Good evening, one and all. I am Paranormal Ripples, aka Ray, and this is Haunted Hours episode number 35. And I am joined tonight by my good friend Shay.
Hello.
So, for tonight's episode, we have come up with something kind of intriguing that I never thought of before, but all credit to Shay for suggesting it.
Yes, sir.
And as he suggested it, I would like him to explain what we're going to be talking about tonight.
So, yesterday, for those who were there, will remember Ray mentioning about two actors who played in the Conjuring film got haunted. So the idea sprung into my head, why don't we do a show about actors who have had paranormal experiences? So that's what we're going to be talking about today.
Yes, indeed. Hollywood has fair share of dark stuff, and we're not just talking about the stuff that you see above ground, so to speak. That's a double entendre for anyone that knows, especially with what's going on there lately. There's been some weird hauntings that we've read about and seen from Dan Aykroyd of Ghostbusters fame. He's had paranormal experiences, and he's a known psychic, which is crazy. There's also a few others like Andrew Lloyd Webber, who might not be an actor, but he's a famous celebrity. He had a poltergeist in his home in London. But yeah, we've come up with a couple of ones, me and Shay, that have intrigued us. So before we go into the list, hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already. All that good stuff. Hit that notification bell. Otherwise, you'll get a ghost whisperer at 3 a.m. going, subscribe to Paranormal Ripples. Yeah. Obviously, Shay will just shout out his channel at the end. And
yeah. As always, you know.
As always, yeah. Because without them, I wouldn't be where I am. And tomorrow, I'm going to be live for most of the day because it's my 1 year anniversary on YouTube. So I'm going to do a special Q&A. Going to be playing games. Going to be vibing with all you guys. So make sure you come over and check it out.
I'm going to be committing mass atrocities against the human race. You know, the normal.
Yeah. But first,
if it's gay, it can slay. I don't know where that came from, by the way.
It's funny because I mentioned Andrew Lloyd Webber, bless him. So as we said, the Shay has come up with this brilliant show tonight about celebrities and everything. So I'll let him go first with a celebrity haunting that has took him by surprise.
1 second. Patrick Stewart.
Patrick Stewart, the Star Trek actor. For all of you that don't know.
Yep.
Professor X.
I'll just basically read off the website that's obviously been provided. In October 23, he told USA Today that he's been witnessing stuff since he was 12 years old, including living in a haunted house in LA and things of the same sort. Per the outlet, he detailed the encounter in his Making It So memoir. I definitely didn't get confused just then. Don't judge me. So he moved out like a shot and immediately felt much safer in his new home. He wrote, noting his son Daniel was the first to witness paranormal activity in the residence. Stewart's home buyers then asked why he had abruptly moved out, and he confessed to the ghost appearance. To his relief, he never heard anything from his buyers afterwards. So I'll leave what happened to them up to your imagination. Did a ghostly ghoul capture them, or? Perchance, was it just
Hello,
Batman?
Cockney. Welcome back, my man.
Hello, Cockney. How's your day been, lads? Or ma'am, either or. It's 2025. Can't discriminate.
Yeah, good point.
That's the stuff that gets you cancelled nowadays.
Yeah, but Patrick Stewart. Yeah, but Patrick Stewart, that is an interesting one because you, on the face of it, you wouldn't think he was like had paranormal experiences because obviously, it's crazy, you know. He said, "Man, low, been good."
Good to hear.
Yeah. Yeah, Patrick Stewart, he's been around for quite a while, and obviously, if he's witnessed it since he was 12 years old, he's obviously like got the like energy and like the thing to, you know, sense them. So he's probably been everywhere, and he's probably sensed them, which is crazy.
Yeah. I'm also having some confusing technical difficulties.
Why is that?
Well, oh,
What happened there?
hello. Oh, right. If
There you go. I've got rid of that one. That is, yeah.
well,
Okay.
no. The issue is I can't actually come back onto the stream thing. Right.
Sorry about this, everyone. Looks like Shay is having a bit of DIY trouble in regards to technical difficulties. But yeah, as I was going to say about Patrick Stewart, so he's been around it since he was 12 years old. So Patrick Stewart.
Oh.
And he is how old now? 84.
Oh,
So only
he's 84.
He's 84.
Did not know that.
So for 22 years of his existence, he has been witnessing paranormal activity wherever he's gone.
Imagine how sketchy that must be.
Yeah, but could you imagine that you'll go working on this film and that, and then all of a sudden you go, I've got to take a break. I'm sorry, but I just witnessed something go across that back door.
Yeah. See, that's where I'd quit.
Yeah, but
that's where you'd never see me again.
But again, if you're Patrick Stewart, he'll just do the scene, and then he'll be like, "Oh, by the way, I just saw someone witness. I just saw someone go across that back door, but I just shot it like a boss. You know, I'm not good at acting now. I just can brush it off. You know, I've been seeing it since I was 12 years old. You know, so it doesn't matter phase me."
To be fair though, it's Patrick Stewart. What does phase that man?
Exactly. He can boss anything he's been in, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean Star Trek, for example. Yes, that's like an old show, but like he still fucking killed it, in my opinion.
And whenever you think of X-Men, you think of Xavier, for Charles Xavier. You think
of
him.
you think of Professor X.
Now,
see, that's what some people.
Go on before you carry on. Yeah,
I was just gonna say that's what people don't think about anymore. Like Charles Xavier is that Star Trek person. Didn't he play Zok, whatever his name was?
Picard. Play Picard, Captain Picard.
Oh, that's the one.
In Star Trek. So for me, my surprising one is an unconventional one, everyone. Joy Behar or Joy BR. She's admitted during an October 2022 appearance on The View with which is that insane female panelist show with Whoopi Goldberg and all that. She admitted back in October 2022 that she has been that she's never got pregnant, but she's been having sex with ghosts.
How do you do that one? Because I'd like to. I'd like to join in that one, you know? Get a bit freaky with them.
What do you call it? Gorgy?
Okay. Fuck's sake. Oh, what did you get up to this evening, darling? Oh, I just had a gorgie. A what? Yeah.
Yeah. I've seen things in old cinema in Barb Centre, London. Yeah, I've heard about that old cinema Cockney.
Aren't we going to try and do an investigation
It's probably an old
there?
actor. Yeah, we're going to try and do some investigations out there. That's going to be I'm going to be talking about all my investigation plans tomorrow with everyone. I'm going to try and get everyone who I can on the shows, so we can all talk about it. But could you imagine though? Yeah, you're dead or that, and then you go out and you go, oh, what did you do today? Like you meet up with a friend. Oh, I had my hair cut. Yeah, that was not nice. That one. I can imagine Cockney. But yeah, could you imagine going out with your friends as Joy? Oh yeah, I had my hair trimmed tonight. Oh yeah, I went for a coffee with Linda. What did you do, Joy? Oh, I had sex with ghosts. I had sex with my spirits in my house.
Imagine how awkward of a conversation. Imagine how awkward that would make a conversation.
Yeah, well, even Whoopi Goldberg had to bloody come in and say, I'm just going to let that ride. I don't know how many of you just heard what Joy just said, but I'm going to let it ride.
Then again, though, it's Whoopi Goldberg.
Yeah, she's good. She was good once upon a time, but now she's just like, you know.
She's become more expired.
She's become more woke than a blooming than a gap-toothed tiger. So that's my first pick, which is interesting because unless she's got succubus or incubus, I believe that one, sex with demons. I was going to say that if it's an incubus or succubus kind of haunting that happens at Ancient Round Inn in Wiltshire, that one could be explained with Joy.
So where do these succubi hauntings happen?
Ancient Round Inn. Well, we're trying to go and investigate one year or one day.
We will.
That one in Wiltshire, that pub. We all are going to go there.
Yeah, we're definitely going to have to go there, right?
So that was my first pick. Now we're on to Shay's second pick. Who's your second pick, Shay?
Right, see, I don't know how I can do this without having another technical issue. So, if I tell you the name, will you want to pull it up on the website so the folks can see?
Yeah, I'll get it up.
Right.
So they know what we're talking about.
Zoe Coletti and Lane Condor.
Right. So yeah, Zoe Coletti and Lana Condor. These beautiful women. Wow, one beautiful woman and someone who looks like a smack bum. I'm joking. But yeah, these two. I'm joking, everyone. By the way, before you start. But yeah, look, they experienced their paranormal activity while filming the Netflix series The Boo Bitch. They were filming in a cemetery, and there was a ghost detector they were using, which is a real one. Well, that's I presume whatever they were using in it, EMF or EV or REM pod or whatever they were using. And it kept going off while they were filming in the cemetery. And but she said that Lana always felt compelled to take the role on because she said even when she was having dinner with the producers, she said that she'd always had paranormal things happen to her.
Yeah.
And
sorry if I'm munching a bit too loud, folks.
So,
I'm hungry.
Well, Cockney's just come out and said that he's had sex in a graveyard, so you're a legend, Cockney. You're a legend.
Oh, that must take some balls to do that.
No, you could imagine what the ghosts would be saying. They'd be like, fucking hell, they're more fucking wild than they were back in my day when I used to have sex behind a garden shed. Honestly, though, but yeah, these two, it's crazy. Can you imagine using a real piece of paranormal equipment and it's going off while you're trying to film the scene, and you're like, no, it's not me, it's not. And the producer, they can cut. We want it to be like faked in, but then they're like, no, it's real, look.
Mm.
In the end, they'd probably just said, well, fuck it, we'll just keep it in, you know. What would you do in that situation if you're filming something and that happens? Everyone, let us know.
I'd shit myself and run off.
No.
Well, first I'll do what every American person does: take out their phone and start recording it for a solid 23 minutes. Then I'll run.
Yeah. And you'll be like, oh my god, this is amazing.
You'll be like, oh my god, look at that, guys! Oh my golly gosh willikers!
Oh my god, did you just see that, Lana? Yes, I did, Zoe. Oh my god, it's not working. Oh my god. You know what I mean? So that's Shay's second pick. My second pick is a very interesting one. Because it's Selma Hayek from Grown Ups and Eternals. And people still say that she's banging all these years later, which I'm really surprised. She's in her 50s, but she's still fucking hot. You know the one I'm on about, don't you, Shay?
Probably.
I'll just show you the picture before I go into the article. Kind
of looks like she's going for like a train.
like Hollywood then. But yeah, in November 2021, she said that she's had a lot of unexplained things happen in her Oldmere in England, in London. Like the piano playing by itself, lights going on and off, and she called in for a professional to help with the house of the ghosts. She said she said, I got it the worst. I've seen actual things. Says Valentina, her daughter. She said that although she didn't see any ghosts, she did call in help. She said that there were like 20 ghosts in there. We're calling a man seeing we're calling that the man who she called in saw an old lady and a child spirit, and there was also a nun ghost. And there's only two supernatural entities that stay in her house now. 2. Out of 20, there's only 2. They didn't cross over.
Jesus Christ. Imagine how sketchy that must be, though.
What, all that activity?
Yeah.
Yeah, but could you imagine that you're just like you're one of the best, like you're one of the most well-known actresses since she's been around because of the Mummy and whatever, and it all and everything, and then you go and then you get and then you're like so tired one night because you've like been up because of the ghost. You come in to film a scene and you're like so stressed, and then they're like, "Why are you so stressed?" And you go, "Oh," and then you don't tell anyone, and then they find out from this interview, "Oh, it's because I had ghosts in my house."
Yeah.
It's nuts. I don't know what. Let us know in the chat or in the comments. Which one yours on? Which one is your favourite so far? Or if you know any others. And I'll tell my friend life lived on an old converted kids home from the 1800s. All the neighbours see kids singing and dancing Reno roses around the tree at the top of Epping. Fucking hell.
That's not that far.
You see that?
Yeah.
Yeah, but Reno roses is obviously if no one knows. I know Cockney probably does. And I know Shay probably does. But for all those that don't know, Reno roses is actually based on the plague.
The Black Plague. Yeah.
The Black Plague, yeah. So
because,
it's crazy.
Yeah, if you want, I can give a quick little explanation because of that. Because I do a lot of research.
Yeah.
So, basically, if you sing the song, it goes, I think, I don't actually remember how it goes, but it's like, Ring around the rosy, pocket full of posy, a tissue, we all fall down.
Hmm.
A ring of people, so that would be like the Black Death.
Mm-hmm.
A pocket full of posy is a flower, which plague doctors used during that time period.
Mm-hmm.
A tissue is, oh well, I think it means a tissue.
Yeah, because the Ring of Roses is the first thing that comes, because it was often the red rash that was often the first sign of the plague.
Mm. So
And then obviously,
obviously, the wheel fall down part,
man,
well, we're only 20 minutes and I gotta wait till we're 40 minutes in to say it, but they oof. They despawn.
yeah. And obviously there's like, and it's just crazy to think though, isn't it?
Mm.
And it's still done to this day by some people.
Yeah. Thing is though, over the years it's been around, people have just presumed it means something else without doing
Yeah,
proper research.
yeah. Obviously, I always leave a like, everyone, and subscribe if you haven't already. If you're enjoying this video. But yeah, it's like insane to think that there's that stuff going on. It's like this. I went into the basement and I felt a lot of energy in there, and his kids won't even go down there. It's probably because these kids can sense what's down there, Cockney. Or they go, there's something down there that's like that way inclined to kids, you know.
Mm.
I've got energy on me now. All my hairs went up when I told you that. That's crazy.
Oof.
But yeah, Reno in the World is, if you want to go and do your own research, look it up because it is a fascinating thing. And like I said, it's still done to this day, which is even more insane.
Yeah.
So, moving on from Salma, who is your third pick, Shay?
It is. Drum roll, please. Courtney Cox.
Yes. And
Bet
if you
people
don't know who
didn't expect that one.
No. And if you don't know who Courtney Cox is, I'll let you know that she'll be there for you.
Isn't she a music artist?
No, Courtney Cox ain't. She's that one. She's part of Friends. Like the late Matthew Perry and that.
Oh yeah.
That's why I said she'll be there for you.
Yeah, I don't watch Friends. My sister does.
Yeah. So what made this one for you, Jay, before I delve into it?
Well, I mean, it's Courtney Cox. I mean, she's like an icon. Do you know what I mean? And well, I mean, it's not really something you would expect, is it?
No. That's crazy, Cockney. They're still on you. I get them. I get that from time to time when I'm out and about, like the energies. The last time I felt one was like a few months back. Yeah, it's not. But me coming back to Courtney. Yeah, it's something that you won't expect. But again, now what's the name as passed on? God bless his soul, Matthew Perry. I wonder if he visits all these old Friends co-stars.
He has to. It's like it'd be wrong if he didn't. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, considering how he grew up with him and that.
Yeah.
But obviously, Courtney Cox said that this ghost led her to selling her house. But she lived in this house in Laurel Canyon in LA. And the house, you're not going to believe who it belonged to, everyone. Because this is interesting. The house belonged to a certain Gypsy Rose Lee.
I feel like I should know that person.
Yes, you should.
Enlighten me.
If it's the one I believe, because I don't want to give you false information, everyone. But Gypsy Rose Lee was an American exotic dancer.
Ah, lovely. That's just lovely, isn't it?
Yeah. She died. She died when she was 59 in LA, and she was also.
I ain't live in LA, die in LA.
No, she was born in Seattle. She lived in LA, and she died in LA. So, but yeah, so this person come over to her house, Carol King, and said there had been a divorce that was really ugly, and there was a ghost in the house. And she was and Courtney was just shrugging off like, yeah, whatever. I believe it. Yeah, whatever. And then but then then there was friends who stayed at that house and said that they would see a woman sitting on the edge of a bed, and it changed when a random UPS worker came to her house. When she finally believed in a haunting at the house, and I was at the house one day, not being a believer, and this doorbell rang. It was a UPS guy or something, and I opened the door. Hello, Cam. And they opened, and so she opened the door to this UPS guy, everyone. And he said, "Do you know this house is haunted?" And she said, and I go, "Yeah, why?" And why do you think that? And he goes, "Because there's someone standing behind you." And I was like, "Let's sell this house then. Fuck that." And she listed her house soon after and said that she couldn't sleep there alone ever again.
If you can see a physical apparition, oh.
Oh dear, Cam. You can tell me after if unless it's not related to this. And what's that? And have I ever seen things appear? Yes, I have. I'm seeing on my first
That's
video
not normal.
from a year ago. You'll see that I'm explaining what my first ever paranormal experience, and it was with my nan. So
wait, is that not normal?
What?
Things just randomly appear on my desk when I need them. Even if I left them on my bed, for example, I'll leave my room and all of a sudden they're on my desk.
You had something paranormal just happen to you, Cam? Damn. Obviously, everyone, if you're enjoying this, hit that like button and subscribe.
And if you don't like it, why are you still here? If you don't like it, why are you still 28 minutes in? You must like it if you're still here. Am I right or am I wrong?
True. More than just something. They like to balance things as well. Exactly, Cockney. They do.
They do.
So yeah, Cockney Cox is Shay's third pick. My third pick is a certain someone who you should all know if you've been on TikTok or Facebook, and it's someone who's not even on this list on this article, but basically he's Aaron Kraskell.
I don't know who that is. I very rarely go on TikTok nowadays.
He's if you don't know, Aaron lives in Dover in England, and he's experienced strange events in his house with his wife, with family and everything. It was a playful spirit, but the top floor had a creepy vibe of his house, and they go in and sort it out. But if you don't know who Aaron Kraskell is, he's normally that one. If you go on the videos, he's normally that one who goes he's like that on the phone, and he says like random shit when he's in shops with people, or he's also that one that's been recently
Oh, him!
Yeah.
The guy who was beefing just one geezer who had this hat on for a solid like 3 different videos and was just finding him randomly.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, his videos were class.
Yeah, this guy. If you don't know, I'm going to get you a picture of everyone for him.
Oh, you might have to put on a clip. Can't go wrong with some. I never knew his name. I just knew him as the random phone geezer.
Yeah, he's the one who does public pranks. But yeah, yeah, that's fine, Cam. We can explain it off stream. But yeah,
Okay.
this is Aaron Classical for all of you that don't know him. This guy.
Oh well, I'm thinking of someone else.
Yeah, he's the one who does like public videos and like like that. Look.
Oh wait, it might actually be him. I don't know. I can't actually remember what
It's
the
like,
geezer.
it's like he does public pranks and that, where he's like on the phone, and this one he was telling, he said, "I've got to tell you a secret. You know, I passed my driving test, but I slept with the instructor to get it, and now she's pregnant." Stuff like that.
Oh, okay, that one's actually quite good.
He does look like a PE teacher, Cam. He does. But yeah, what does Cockney say? I looked down some walls upstairs. I went downstairs to get me tea. As I walked back upstairs, there was a 5p coin standing on its edge. I blew on it. It fell over. Damn.
Is there any specific reason it was a 5p coin?
Could be thing, yeah. But yeah, Aaron Classical, everyone. He's a legend on. He makes me laugh every time I see him because he says some weird shit. But that is crazy to think that he even like you don't know what's going on behind closed doors anyway, you know.
Hmm.
And Cockney says no to your question, Shay.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Maybe that ghost just likes 5p coins.
yeah. Maybe he's a 5p collector.
Yeah.
But yeah, so yeah, Aaron Classical, everyone, just go check him out, you know. If you haven't already, because his videos are hilarious. But yeah, it's crazy. So yeah, even it wouldn't be. I'm going. What was I going to say? You couldn't believe that someone like that could go through it. But again, it's like you don't know what goes behind closed doors. Like the most random person on the street done that, you know.
Yeah, it's like.
Oh, Loud Baines, that's nuts.
That is a bit strange.
But yeah, that's my third pick, everyone. And now Shay's gonna tell you about his last pick.
Octavia Spencer.
For all of you that don't know, this actress starred in Hidden Figures and a few others. But why did this one draw you in, Shay?
Well, I mean, think about it. It's well, I've already forgotten her name.
Octavia.
Yeah, so it's Octavia. I mean, like you just mentioned, she starred in some shows, kind of like that Keanu Reeves one we saw. These Cheez-Its are killing me. It's. I know this may sound repetitive, but she doesn't look like the type of person to have experienced something like that. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. I know
But then again, I was just going to say, then again, you can say that about everyone who's had a paranormal experience, can't you?
Yeah, you can say about Cockney, you know, he's saying that his dog got scared lots of times out haunting, which he's been just explaining in the chat, everyone. But what makes it crazy about Octavia is that she grew up watching westerns, which is even more insane. So when she bought it out, it was owned by a guy who did the westerns, and he's turned into a protector now. And whenever there's bad spirits, she runs them out of town. She loves her ghost, and So she set boundaries with the ghost, but it's like a hilarious mix, you know.
Mm.
So yeah, that isn't
See,
like, you know.
if you're gonna have a haunting, yeah, at least make it comedic. At least add a bit of comedy in it.
Yeah. And my final pick, because we're only doing 4 each, everyone, and then we're going to go through which one we would investigate. I would garner the one that really, for my final pick, is Matthew McConaughey.
Matthew McConaughey.
Hey.
Matthew McConaughey.
For all of you that don't know, Matthew McConaughey is a legend in films and that. But this elderly female ghost, as when he first moved into his house, it's like there's this spirit in his house, and he calls it Madame Bleu. Or Madame Blue in French, but he set boundaries with it and everything with her. But and he's got on really
I
well.
definitely would.
He stood up to himself. He stood up to the goals and said, basically, "This is what you're going to be doing. This is what I don't want you scaring my friends or anything. You're going to be. You can coerce with me. You can stay in here. I'm not going to get rid of you, but you need to respect my boundaries." And he's actually enjoyed it. You know.
See, the thing is, right? If I ever have a paranormal attachment, and I obviously set boundaries, and it decides to follow them, fuck it, the ghost can stay as long as he wants, bruv. As long as he starts paying rent, he can stay as long as he wants.
Ghost tax.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'd recommend going to see what Matthew McConaughey's goal is, because he's actually set some hilarious boundaries. Like, basically, he just stood up to it. Like, like one experience he said was when he first moved to the house, he had put a tent and he put it up on the floor in the upstairs bedroom with a sleeping bag and his dog, because obviously he never had enough money from the films, because he was there part-time at the time before he turned. And that night he heard some strange noises, including a sound like a dime dropping from 10 feet off the ground onto a glass table. So this woke him up. So this son made him get up out of the fucking tent, stark bollock naked, run to find out who the culprit was, because he thought someone had come into his house, and he couldn't find it. And they set up the thing. So I bet when he couldn't find the ghost, I bet he went, all right. So, but yeah, from my list, I'm gonna pick the ghost that I would love to investigate would probably be Solma's, just because it's would just be Solma IX, because I've obviously gone down from 20 goals to 2.
Yeah, yeah. Can't blame you. See, if I was to choose one from mine, I would probably have to choose. I can't terrible with names. Courtney Cox's.
You'd investigate her old place, would you?
Yeah. Well, I mean, think. UPS driver saw a fucking ghost behind her that caused her to sell her house, didn't it?
Yeah.
So obviously you'd be like, ooh, let's go investigate and probably get possessed. Yippee! I fucking would.
Could you imagine? And Colin says that he used to shut doors on him and used to see a black cat in that house as well. Damn. So not only did he have loud bangs, that's what he wanted. That's what he told on loud bangs as well to doors. Hello, Daniel. How you doing, my man? Did you have a good birthday? But yeah, could you imagine that though? You're just you're gonna go and investigate, and you're like, you go to the door and you go, hello, is this Corny Cox's farmhouse? Yes. What are you doing here? I want to, and then you go and you're in the room you're talking, and this ghost just appears behind the person, and you'll just say like, on second thoughts, can I just go to my car and get my EVP recorder and everything? Because I want to investigate this ghost and find out why Gypsy's haunting here and why she's never left.
Hmm.
Yeah, but Selma's is the one for me, like I said, because I'm 20 goals and now she's only got 2 because they didn't pass over. Is nuts.
Yeah, that is a bit.
And I want to, and it'll be interesting to find out who the 2, why them 2 didn't want to pass over. If you know what I mean? Because it could be like, it could be family related, obviously, but then again, it could be, you know, don't make sense. It could be the nun. It could be who else could it be? An old lady and a child spirit.
So you don't know what it could be.
Well, I'm glad you had a great birthday, and I'm sorry about the furnace and that, but you went. But I'm glad it was a great birthday nonetheless, Daniel. So again, like I said on the day, happy birthday, but happy belated birthday as well. Everyone will shout Daniel an happy belated birthday, will you?
Happy late birthday, Daniel.
So Cockney, if you're still here, what celebrity haunting would out of the ones that we mentioned would you like to see? Or would you like to go and investigate if you could choose? As a kid, I lived at the back. John would love that because he's a West Ham fan. So Upton Park, that's crazy. Yeah, it was built on a castle, Upton Park. That's why their old badge had the castle on it, which is crazy. So I had to sleep in the cold, and the next day was Sunday, so the provider was not working. So I had to sleep another night in the freezing cold. My room feels like an industrial freezer. God damn, I'm sorry, Daniel. Hopefully, you can get it sorted, man. Look at the bright side. You've had a great birthday. You're gonna be fine. And it's spring now, so we're gonna get all the best weather. And there's all of a sudden it turns into fucking horrible weather, but we're not going to mention that.
Don't jinx it.
Yeah,
it's been going good so far.
Yeah, I've jinxed it. Sorry, everyone. I think I'm going to go and investigate haunted house now, just to fucking take my mind off the weather. But honestly, yeah, let us know what in the chat if you're watching Cockney, what one you would investigate from the ones that we mentioned. In the chat when you're watching on catch up, while you're hitting that like button, subscribing, and turning that notification bell on so you know when I'm live. Make sure you let us know what one you'd watch and an investigation of, or you'd go and take part in an investigation of.
Yeah, 100%.
And I'll leave it now with Shay, who's going to talk about his stuff. So please go over and support him, 100%, please. Okay.
Just put me on the spot once more. So we have the channel that I'm here on now, Metal Panzer X, which primarily focuses on War Thunder and enlisted gameplay. I'm not good at them, so don't ask for anything. I haven't even hit tier 2 tanks yet.
God damn it!
And my other channel, Eagle Vision Gaming, is more of a variety kind of channel. So you can see me playing, for instance, eventually, Dying Light, or Steep or Roblox or Warframe or I don't know, anything as long as it's free or I have it. But yeah, that is the channel shout outs. Again, they are Metal Panzer X and Eagle Vision Gaming. So go drop them a sub, please. Thank you.
Yeah, and catch him live, everyone, because he wants all the support he can get, and not only that, it would be amazing for you to go and support him, as he's supported me since October. He's been a tremendous part of my community, Shay. So go on, do it. You know you want to.
No,
but
do
yeah.
it now.
Do it now. But honestly, thank you everyone for tuning in. Tomorrow is going to be amazing because, like I said, I'm going to be obviously going to be live most of the day because it'll be my 1 year anniversary on the platform. So I want everyone here, if they can, to support me. And we're going to be doing shows. We're going to be talking about stuff. We're going to be doing everything. But also, make sure you go over and subscribe to the Oops All Offences podcast. With me, Shay, and John, more than likely, we'll be doing a show on it tonight or maybe possibly tomorrow after I'm done my live stream. So please go over and support that to hell. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching. Big love to Shay for coming in and taking part.
Yeah, bro. Fucking thank you for having me.
You're welcome. And Daniel has subbed to you.
Oh, sweet. Cheers, bro.
And thank you everyone again for watching. Big love to all of you. Love and be kind to everyone. Be amazing. And remember, if you've got a ghost, there's only one person to call. And it ain't the Ghostbusters. It's a vicar. Remember that. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.